Welcome to the first ever Pitch or Ditch.
Pitch or ditch,
Pitch
Rick?
or Ditch, Ethan. So
what's the point of this there, Ricky?
the point of this is I figured it was a segment we can do to not only see how well we can sell each other on a decent anime that we think is great and maybe a little underrated.
Sure.
But also to expand our horizons into hopefully some interesting new shows we've never been exposed to without each other.
Yeah, I think considering we have to go to work and stuff, having a valued member of our friend group giving us a suggestion hopefully means a lot.
Yeah.
Then also, if you screw up and suggest me something that sucks absolute ass, I'm going to say something about it, man.
See? So I have to know to curate, so we'll curate each other.
So we'll have to curate
It's like telling Spotify that song sucked, and then he's just got to curate through it. Okay. So you want to go first, or want me to go first?
You can go first.
All right. The show I have to pitch to you today is a show called Dimension W.
Okay.
So Dimension W, it came out winter 2016. I really, really enjoyed it. I actually was watching it randomly because I found it on Toonami out of nowhere, and I found the first 2 episodes subbed, by the way, on Toonami. It was like 2 in the morning in a hotel room.
Yeah, jeez.
But yeah, no, I was just up, and I was just like, all right, the hell is this, episode 1? And I was for it at 2 episodes, but give it the 3. So, it's only 12 episodes, 1 season, very binge worthy.
Okay.
Your premise are humans, 2071. Have found a 4th dimension and a way to tap into that 4th dimension.
Let me guess. Dimension W?
Dimension W.
Okay.
So we have X, Y, Z, and then W. The wibble wobble one that really can't be processed or anything. So
for those kind of just listening, he just kind of gave me an Axis idea.
Yeah, so it kind of a weird Axis idea.
Okay.
A company called New Tesla, who I'm referring to as Big Tesla Daddy, basically created a technology called coils, which can tap into this, extra dimension.
Are they Tesla coils?
They are, in fact, like Tesla coils, but basically unlimited energy. But that unlimited energy has been monopolized. So in 2071, the black market started flooding with illegal and unregistered coils. Enter our boy Kayoma Mashubi? Yeah, whatever. Yeah, he'll get there. He is an ex-soldier. He is a petrol head, so he still drives a gas car in 2071. When the episode starts, it's just saying the big premise is petrol engines will be banned in 3 years. He's a mechanic. What the hell is he going to do? So what he does for cash is he's a collector. He goes out and he will round up these illegal coils and sell them back to the company for cash. He basically is a dog for Big Daddy Tesla.
Okay.
So he goes on what is considered a routine.
But what's his superpower, Rick?
His superpower is that he can drive like a motherfucker, Ethan.
Okay,
he
cool,
drives
cool.
like he means it, and he's good at it too. But yeah, he
And
goes
his stand?
And his stand, it's Motorhead.
Oh, okay.
No, he
Sorry, Devil Fruit.
Devil Fruit. Oh. Is there a metal devil fruit? I haven't seen that.
Yeah, there is.
Then that one.
Magnetism, sort of.
There you go. So yeah, he routine trip goes a little bit awry, and shit hits the proverbial fan, and you're gonna have to watch more to find out.
So it's kind of like a Repo Man type.
Yeah, it's like kind of like Neo Tokyo sci-fi Repo Man vibe going on to it early.
Neo Tokyo or Neo Yokio?
How dare you even say Neo Yokio in front of me?
Dude, you said Neo Tokyo. What did you want me to...
Not that shit, Ethan. You're better than that.
Okay,
You're better than him.
It wasn't... I didn't hate it that bad, to be honest.
We'll definitely be doing a deep dive into Neo
Okay,
Yokio
we can
at
do
some
a
point.
deep dive. So, first impressions, I think it's certainly interesting. I could see, a lot of drama coming from that.
And it felt fresh when I watched it. It was definitely a premise. I'm a big sci-fi guy. It was definitely a premise that it seemed untapped, at least from my perspective. And I had a good time with it. So, like I said, 12 episodes, clean that sucker out in an afternoon. I think it's underrated in my opinion. So
definitely, I'll hit that up then. I'll give it at least the 3 eps.
Gotta give me at least the 3.
I almost hope it's awful so I can just shred you on the next segment.
Oh my god. You can bring up banana fish next time.
Yeah, I do have a suggestion that he had made was banana fish.
It had mature themes, okay?
Like way insane
It's
stuff.
NC-17 rating as a manga. Like
I'm just saying, dude.
I'm just saying,
I'm
man.
willing to go ham on that.
Nah, do Dimension W first.
Okay. So my suggestion for you, Ricky,
Okay.
is a basically a vaunted, hallowed anime slash manga that I know we hadn't previously watched.
Okay.
It's called Great Teacher Onizuka.
Okay.
The main character is Eikichi Onizuka.
Okay.
And the first thing you need to know about him is he used to run the biggest, baddest motorcycle gang in, they keep calling it Shonen. I don't know if that's an area of Japan or a region or something, a prefecture perhaps.
Yeah.
So he and his buddy had ran this massive motorcycle gang called the Onibaka, which to me sounds like it's like demon, like idiot demon or something. Anyways, so him and his friend decided to like give up that life and move to Tokyo. Well, he also just decides that he wants to become a teacher. So after his life of delinquency, he decides to become a teacher. So he's 22, and anytime he'll answer the phone, he'll say, Eikichi Onizuka, a 22, teacher, and single. What's up? So as you can see, it's a very comedy heavy show.
I like that.
He decides that he wants to go into teaching so he can be around high school girls all the time.
Oh no. What are you getting me into, Ethan?
But I think you'll find by the end, like, he takes all of his crazy, experiences from his life of crime, essentially, and he molds like the best students you could possibly have. Because he comes into a school and a role where he's like basically unwanted by the students.
Oh wow!
It's like I forget what the movie is, where they like go into an inner city school and they teach them English or whatever. How do we reach these kids?
I don't know
exactly
the name of the movie,
like
but
that.
yeah, I feel you. Okay.
But he's like the funniest freaking dude and an absolute badass.
All right. Okay.
The full length of the show is like I think 46 episodes.
Okay.
But fortunately,
all right,
it's all on Amazon Prime.
Okay. So
it's not like you have to go to freaking Kiss Anime or anything like that to find it.
I may have to tell you about. I don't know. Dimension W might actually be streamable just from Dimension W. I don't think it exists on this mortal plane. I don't know where to stream it. I'll have to get back to you on that. But we'll get you there. Okay, yeah, I'm in. And I did a little research.
The other thing is, a lot of anime fans love the show, so it's like I think it's a pretty safe bet for the first pitch or ditch.
Okay.
Also, the first episode I felt was like. It felt like a freaking movie. Like, I felt like it was like a full 3 hours. It wasn't, but it felt like I'd gotten an entire story in one episode.
Okay.
So I don't know that you'll need all three, but I think, 3 is obviously ideal.
It is ideal. I'm going to go ahead and... Is it in terms of length, or is it just packed with that much content in 23 minutes?
I honestly don't know if there was a singularity or what exactly
you somehow
happened.
stretched time, and they packed like an hour's worth of shit in a third of the time.
Either that happened, or like it potentially was an hour. I don't know. It was like I blacked out. It was such like a good episode. But near the end, I was like, damn, has this been going on for like 3 hours? Like, I seriously was like looking at my clocks. I'm like, what's happening?
Time warp, baby.
But I mean, I thought that was a really cool thing that this show like obviously isn't 3 hours long, but it felt like a full length movie. I was like, holy shit.
All right, I'm in it. There you have it, folks. We have 2 pitches. Let's see if
2 pitches. Whose will get ditched and whose will get hitched?
I think. I don't know, man. I think we both have some pitches on our hands because I like that. I did a little of the research too. I saw the ratings were kind of insane.
Yeah.
Like mine's sitting on like a high 7s, but I mean, everyone's like, yo, this is under fucking rated. Like, but that's the thing. I think what I have going for mine, it is bingeable. That is some sci-fi candy for your face, and you're gonna
okay, cool.
You'll be able to finish it very quickly. So,
well, I mean, I think the concept that they kind of deal with really well in this show that I'm talking about is, what it means to be a good teacher. A lot of times, teachers will just be checking the box or they'll lose their passion. You know what I mean? But this guy he freaking loves his students and he'll do anything to help them. And I think, that's like a really wholesome feeling.
I think we can all use a little bit of wholesome. I could definitely go for
We
some
could have
wholesome.
used some teachers like that through the years,
We
Rick.
could have. I think we had a couple. But,
We had a good run.
Get a good run with teachers. Well, hey man, what are we trying to talk about next time?
I was wondering if I don't know if this will kind of line up, but if it's far enough in the future, potentially you'll have watched enough of GTO to be hooked.
Okay.
And then maybe we could talk about different teachers within animes and whether we felt like they actually had an impact on their students.
We're having a teacher talk, y'all.
Possibly.
Okay, because I want to, Assassination Classroom is what kept coming up in my mind.
Heck yes.
It kept
it's honestly, it's
Yes.
like a realistic version of that, and I actually think Akichi is way doper.
Ooh.
Onizuka is way cooler.
Wow, this man went from hot takes to spicy just now.
I'm just saying.
Okay, he's got some big tentacle shoes to fill.
Hey, he sure does.
He sure does. All right, let's have if it's far enough in the future, we'll think about doing the teacher talk. Let's do another over under.
Absolutely.
Who you feeling though? Who you want to be?
I think it'd be cool if we pick a character that is not obviously rated well or reasonably.
Right.
I don't know why, but Madara came to my head.
There's no way to overrate that man though. I just feel like there's no overrate.
Well, let's think about what actually he accomplished. He gets killed off screen. You know what I mean? I don't know. Well, that can't be the answer.
You know what? We're gonna do an over under. We're gonna deliberate off mic.
Yeah.
And we'll hit you with a surprise one next time. But
surprise.
We'll keep it a spicy pick. We only do the most spicy shit on the show.
Of course.
We only do spicy stuff.
The kings of hot takes. So thank you guys so much for watching and listening at home. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you're watching this clip on YouTube.
Yes.
And also, please give us 5 stars if you're rating us on iTunes for the podcast.
Yeah, we're going to keep pushing that 10-star initiative.
Possibly
give it 5, somehow delete it, go again, make a new account, go again, give us another 5 stars.
I just think, it's really the least you could do.
It is the least. It is the least.
Costs nothing to rate us, but it helps us. Doesn't it, Rick?
Oh, it helps me. It helps me sleep at night too, which is always, I think, what people want. Is the best for our health. That's
right. I mean, I just stay up all night waiting for these 5-star reviews, and then once
he texts me about it.
Once we get crazy. 20, I can finally go to bed.
Yeah.
So it's every single day. It's kind of I haven't slept in a while. Is all I can say.
Help this man sleep.
Let me go to bed.
Let this man go to bed. All right, y'all have a fantastic morning, evening, or night.
Deuces.